This is Heather Mack for GetYourRockOut.com. I'm here with Chris Appleton. Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. And how are you today?
Tired. Pretty tired. But
So for those we're here at SOS Fest over in Radcliffe, and we're on day 3, final day of an absolutely amazing festival so far. We've had brilliant crowds. Who've done really well on ticket sales as well this year.
I think it's the best one for about 5 years. I think definitely.
Fantastic. Had Blaze Bailey leave it fit ending it yesterday, and I got Fury on later on tonight. And of course you were on stage last night with Blaze Bailey with his Silicon Messiah and the other tracks as well. How are you finding that? Because you've been touring with Blaze recently, haven't you?
Yeah, we're not so long finished the European tour, the Silicon Messiah 15th anniversary tour, and this was kind of like the first idea when we came up with the Silicon Messiah anniversary.
It's just ended up near the end.
And I just said to Blaze, why don't we just do a show, because it's everybody's favourite album, why don't we just do a show where we play it start to finish? And then he says, yeah, that's a good idea, let's do that. I said, why don't we do it at SOS? Yeah, let's do it at SOS. And then a few weeks later, we were all listening to the albums and everything, and we said, do you know what? As well as a tour, as well as a show, let's do a tour, because because he got messed about back then with the label,
and we interviewed him.
And it was really weird. And I just thought, well, yeah, you've already recorded the album, so there are a lot of people that haven't heard these amazing songs, and your fans love these songs, and I love. That's my favourite Blaze Bailey album of all time. And so I said, well, let's do the tour, and Silicon Messiah anniversary tour, and I thought it was a good way of us rehearsing all the songs on the tour before we got to do it last night, which worked, luckily. So yeah, and I think everything worked, so it was a good idea from me. I will take full credit for all of this.
If you want to hear more about the Blaze Bailey, there's an interview with Blaze Bailey as well, so check that one out.
Yeah, he's probably going to take credit for it in that interview, isn't he? Just remember, Blaze, it was my idea, all right?
So you're an incredible busy bunny. So not only have you toured this year with Blaze Bailey doing the Silicon Messiah anniversary tour, you've also been doing your own tour with Absolving as well, and finishing off the and you got any news on this new album?
The Absolver new album?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolver talk for a bit.
We've got 11 new songs, and it's an important album, really, because it's album number 3, and everybody says, oh well, album number 3 can make or break a band. Bands can die after 3 albums, or they can
no, it's not
become magical. But it's very important because Luke's back.
Yes.
And because he's not been out with Iced Earth for a bit, it kind of is becoming that album that Fury UK never got to do.
Ah, okay.
Because in Fury UK and Absolver, I kind of do all the writing, and just and especially when Luke went to Iced Earth and I was like getting new members involved and everything, I was like, right, I'm just doing all the writing and to play it absolutely safe. But because Luke's had so much time at home at the moment, we've been writing a lot of really good stuff.
He's had the input on this album
it's probably 50-50, if not a little bit more Luke on this new album. And but it's totally different because me and Luke have never actually wrote an album together.
Right.
Even
after all this time.
Even the last Fury UK album, that was probably a little bit more than Luke. But Luke will write songs, and then I'll write songs.
So the different separate songs, and then on the same album.
This time we've written the songs together, wrote the songs together.
Yes, let's get it correct.
So it is very important to us, and we're really excited because he's learnt so much off John Schaefer when he's been out with Iced Earth, and then me working with Blaze. You can really tell when you're working with Blaze that he used to write with Steve Harris. So I've picked up loads of things from that, so we've just mashed it all together, and it's still got the Absolver stamp on it, but it's just got this real good background to it now.
Fantastic. So is that being recorded soon?
What are we on now? Next week I think we go in the studio.
Just after Bloodstock, is it?
During Bloodstock.
During Bloodstock.
Yes, because we have planned a short holiday to Bloodstock in between the studio. Yeah.
Well, it's got to be done.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So
you've released the artwork already. How's that? Is that drawn attention already?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I was never fully happy with the Absolver logo.
Okay.
So I said I want it to look like this. I want a white outline with a white in the middle with a black, between the lines. And I don't know why I wanted that, but I was just like every time you see, the Iron Maiden logo or the Metallica logo, you know it's them instantly.
Yeah.
So I wanted this logo.
Recognition.
So that's stamped on the front of it, and then we found this amazing guy who does the artwork, and he's put this together, and it's like a cross between Deep Purple and Brave New World Maiden.
Right.
It's got this really mysterious city.
Yeah.
Although there is something on it where there's these flying creatures at the bottom, and I think the crows. But I was convinced that these were gargoyles. And the lads were like, no, they're definitely crows, Chris, they're not gargoyles. And I said,
Whatever you want them to be.
I was like, we could put something in the lyrics about gargoyles and, the night riders, vampires or something. And no, they're just crows. I was like, okay. And there is something hidden on the album cover, if anybody can work it out as well.
So there you go, so you have to go and check out the album.
If you can find it, it's hidden somewhere.
Well, the album cover's on your Facebook at the moment page, isn't it?
Yeah, they can have a look there.
Yeah, see what we can find. I've not found it yet, so I'm going to go back and look at that now. So you've done your own stuff as well this year. Like I said, I don't know how do you actually fit everything in?
Well, it's not
just that, because you do your other stuff as well during the week and looking after the Grand Central and doing the bands on a Thursday night there and putting them on. So how do you actually get around to fitting in writing your album and doing your own, because you've released your own stuff as well the end of last year and touring with Blaze as well?
That's it.
Well, there you go.
Thanks, Angel.
Who we take up? There you go. Chris Appleton's album there.
Yeah. Oh, I better have a listen to that, because I better listen to that because I'm playing it later, aren't I?
Oh, I'm going to ask you about that.
Yeah, to be honest, it's the other way around. I kind of put everything in first, and then what can I fit around this? So it's like, right, Absolver. Well, first we asked Blaze, because he has to do stuff in Brazil and America and whatever. Yeah. So we say, right, well, when are you going to Brazil and America? We'll do our Absolver tour then.
Yeah.
When do you want to tour with us in Europe? So we slot it in. So those are like the two main things. And then I go, right, well, how else can I fill my time up now? So, right, I'll do an acoustic tour there. And
you don't like being bored, do you?
And then we'll go in the studio here. And then, I just get too drunk if I have nothing to do. You
end up on beer tours, don't you?
Yeah, because if I have this strict thing that I can't drink before I go on stage.
Right.
Apart from today, I can't drink anything before I go on stage. So it's healthy. It's actually healthy.
So touring is healthier for you. There
it is. I drink less on tour than I am at home.
So you're playing tonight at SOS Fest. It says Chris Appleton and guest, and tell us a little bit more about your album Restless.
Yeah, the album Restless was exactly what it says on the tin.
You being restless.
And we always used to have January and February off.
Yeah.
And then I think Luke was off the same time the year before, and we just went bananas for 2 months. We just so we said, right, let's make an acoustic album. So while we were on the last Absolver tour in Belgium, Bart, who's doing the sound for us from Belgium, he's got a great studio in Belgium, round the corner from where we stay at Wizzy's house.
Yeah.
And basically, whenever we got Mondays or Tuesdays off in the tour, we just went to the studio and recorded this album.
Cool.
And so Luke's on it, doing some orchestration and a little bit of guitar. And Wizzy's singing on it as well. There's how many covers did we do? Just one.
Just read it.
Yeah, we did Mama I'm Coming Home, which was Wizzy's idea. Wiz was actually meant to sing on that one, but he was ill on that day, so I had to go in and sing it. So all the guitar parts were already done. And I thought, oh my God, because it's totally different vocal style to what I'm doing with the Aussie thing, and it almost sounds like the Beatles, really, at times. Mama, I'm Coming Home, and it's in the major key, not the minor key, and all my stuff's in minor.
Yeah.
So I was like, how am I going to sing this? And it was quite low, and whenever I sing low, I sound out of tune.
Don't think that's true.
But all my high pitched stuff, I always hit bang on. So I was, why can't Wiz just be well, or maybe I just sing this song?
He was very poorly.
And then I did it in like 1 or 2 takes, and I was like, all right then, this is good. Maybe I've actually become a singer.
Better than you think. It's all this practice.
Yeah. So well, I'm really happy with it. We might do another one, but it just depends how busy we get.
But it's fit in well. Obviously having Luke and Wiz here this weekend. Obviously Wiz performed yesterday with Luke on their stuff, and so I'm guessing your and guests are Wiz and Luke then.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the Chris Appleton acoustic band is me, Wiz, and Luke, and it works so well because all 3 of us sing.
Yeah.
And
and you all get on so well as well.
Yeah, we just put on a good show. Wiz is like our inherited
extra father,
Belgium father, probably more that mischievous brother,
the mischievous uncle.
Yeah, that grey Uncle Fester, type thing,
Oh.
I'm not sure he'd like that.
Are you looking forward to being back on stage though? Having watched obviously you were on stage yesterday with Blaze, but are you looking forward to getting this stuff off as well?
Definitely.
Tonight?
I mean, it's always a bit weirder doing an acoustic slot because I don't actually play acoustic guitar like a proper acoustic guitar player. I just do everything that I do on electric on an acoustic. So it's still a bit weird for me, but we really, really enjoy it, and and we still just try and give it the enthusiasm and the power as when we're playing the metal stuff. So.
Sounds good. I look forward to seeing you on stage, and look forward to hearing the new album when it comes out. Thank you very much.
Dankeschön.